Hey guys, Bono here, once again with another shiny in Pokemon Legends Arceus. This time I'm bringing you a catch and showcase of Ralts. And we actually lucked out on this one because it actually turns out it's a male Ralts, so I'll actually be able to show you both the evolutions for Gardevoir and Gallade. I actually don't have any members of the line besides this Ralts that I'm about to catch, so I'm going to have to splice together footage of both the Gardevoir and the Gallade evolution. So I'll go ahead and fix that in the post, but for right now, let's focus on getting this Ralts. So cool thing about Ralts in this game, at least, I didn't notice how purple it looks. I mean, you can see it right there off to the right on the sprite. It looks a little bit like, pinkish hue, but in the game, it looks really, really dark, or at least really apparent. I don't know. I have one in BDSP, but I don't think it is like the same color as that one. It just looks starkly different in the game, at least. So let's go ahead and get off the weirder here so we can actually look up on it. And you can kind of pick it out back there. It's a little hard to see. It's like right behind the Kirlia, but we're getting closer. Closer. There's the sparkle. And as you can see, let's try to get as close as we possibly can. It's still a little far off in the shot. But you can see from a distance here, it's like very purple. As opposed to regular Ralts. Let's see if we can get a little closer. The orange horns is pretty cool, but the most contrast is the blue hair, or the blue, bowl cut that it's got going on. I really, really like the way it looks, especially when it evolves into like Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade. Oh, look, it's sleeping. I feel kind of bad about catching it. Alright, let's go ahead and catch all these. Just to get them out of the way. Alright. We got the Ralts. Now we're going to go back to camp. But yeah, really excited to get this one. Such a shame Mega Evolution isn't back. I would have loved to showcase Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade. They just look so cool. I mean, Mega Gardevoir's dress becomes black, and then Mega Gallade just gets like a cape, and it becomes more blue. It's just so cool. Bring back Mega Evolutions. I should just change the title of this to that. Bring back Mega Evolutions. Alright, here we go. Let's continue, and I already know I'm going to need some candy. So let's go ahead and grab one of these out. Probably might need more. I didn't even see what level it was, but we'll find out. Let's see. I want to see my Pokemon, please. There it is. Let's go ahead and just replace it with Goodra. It looked like it was level 19, so this might not be enough to level it up. But let's go ahead and show off Ralts. Where's a good area? Right here? Yeah, right here. It's flat. Oh, that's not that's not Ralts. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get a close-up shot. Can we see its eyes? If it stops moving. Because Ralts is supposed to have red eyes. Oh, you can kind of see it right there, like barely a tinge of it. See if we can interact and it'll show us something. No, doesn't look like it. I guess that's the charm of it, that you can't see its eyes, but Ralt's eyes are supposed to be red. And it always looks like it's like wearing a long dress because it's like dragging it across the floor. Oh, there it was a little bit better. Dragging it across the floor, but yeah, Ralts is basically the Hoenn version of Abra. It only knows teleport and doesn't get a psychic move till like level 16. And but it's a really good Pokemon, especially since it's got the fairy typing afterwards. That just made it even more powerful. It was pretty powerful back in Gen 3, and it's kind of just been, it was left in the air for Gen 4, but with the fairy typing in Gen 6, it just came back with a reckoning. All right, let's see. Will that be enough? I think that'll be enough to get it to Gardevoir. Alright, so let's go ahead and evolve it into Kirlia. Yes, so the reason we can showcase both is that it's only male Kirlia that can evolve into Gallade, but if you continue to just level it up, you can evolve it into Gardevoir if you want. Because the evolution of Gallade is a stone evolution, so it doesn't have to be a Gardevoir. You can turn it into a Gallade if you want. but with females, they can't be turned into Gallade. The Gallade has to be male. So here's Kirlia. It's got pigtails now. That looks like the little horn has split into two. Well, it was two before, but now this is like on the sides, kind of like pigtails. And now the eyes are on full display. Its dress has come out, and it's standing on its tippy toes. It's a ballerina. But, they say art is pain anyway. But yeah, let's do a little go around Kirlia here. If it'll let me. Come on, stop. There we go. It's a little back shot. Nothing too different. It's just the blue. Wherever it's blue would be green. I mean, the purple like dress is kind of still there, but it like, I don't know. It feels like it's a couple shades lighter still. Oh, it's sitting down. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and recall, and let's evolve it into Gardevoir. There we go. We're gonna have the yellow eyes. Yep, there they are. And there is Gardevoir. Alright, let's go ahead and throw her out. Or him out. Sorry. And yeah, as you can tell, same thing with Kirlia. Everything that's green, or everything that's blue on Kirlia is green in Gardevoir's regular evolution. Nothing super changes about that. I think it's even the same white color. Like I said, it might have like a shade of pink in it. But to me it doesn't look that much different. But the biggest difference is the blue hair. As you can see right there, it's not too much different on the back either. The dress is like fully come out now. Oh, it's sitting down like Kirlia. Look at that. Never seen it do that. But yeah, this is a really good evolution line. I mean, really good shiny all around. If you can get one in Gen 3, that I would count that as like, an achievement. Achievement unlocked, 50 gamer score. But yeah, like I love Gen 3. I would have loved to get Shiny Ralts. I think the only shiny I've ever gotten in Gen 3 was a shiny Talo that I need to go back and reclaim someday because, like an idiot, I thought my game was bugged and reset over it. So yeah, that's going to be something I have to do before I depart this world. But yeah, here's Shiny Gardevoir. Alright guys, give me a second and I will be back to showcase Shiny Gallade, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. As you can see here, I caught Ralts again and evolved him into a Kirlia. And I went ahead and went back into my box to retrieve the item we need to evolve, which would be the Dawnstone. Yes, introduced in Gen 4, the Dawnstone is what turns Kirlia into a Gallade. I believe the Dawnstone also works on a couple other Pokemon. I just can't remember them all at the moment. It's not specifically made for Kirlia. But here we go. And there it is, Shiny Gallade. So obviously straight from the get-go you can tell that the blue is like way more darker than it is on on the whole line really. It's just like very dark. It also gets like protrusions with its arms right there as he uses his blades. And then it's just, yeah, like same thing. I believe the crest on its head is normally white, right? Yeah. And then everything that's blue is green normally. But yeah, Gallade, Psychic Fighting, actually. So it's weird. So Ralts is Psychic Fairy, Kirlia is Psychic Fairy, and then once you evolve it into Gallade, it becomes Psychic Fighting, which is a really cool typing. I like to think this thing is a monster back in the day with Psycho Cut and Close Combat, especially just as versatility between both special and physical attacking. Definitely had a lot of use, and it's just a very cool Pokemon overall. Especially its Mega Evolution just looks really awesome. I'm really happy they gave that to Wally in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That battle was really cool with him having Mega Gallade. But yeah, let me just go ahead and just do a little another go around. It's kind of just standing there, hand on the hip. It's got really weird hips, actually, now that I look at it. So he's got I mean, I know his stomach, it kind of looks like he's got a beer gut. I don't know. That's really weird now that I think about it. I've never seen that before, or never like thought to look at it before. Now that I'm just like going around him, it's just got like a rotund hip / belly range. I like to believe it's a beer gut or a Pokejuice gut or a Pokeblock, whatever they eat berries. Let's see. He's starting to turn around. Does he have like a sit down animation like the other two, or is he just gonna stand there with his hands on his hips? Let's see if we can interact. Okay, there we go. It's ready for battle. Okay, that doesn't do anything. What about the B button? Does the B button do anything? No, is it just Y? Okay, it looks like Y is the only way to do interactions. Okay. Yeah, that looks about it. Alright, anyway guys, thank you guys for joining me on this catch and showcase, or at least that's what I'm starting to call them now, is catch and showcases. Today we went through Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, and Gallade. I'll probably leave it as a Ralts, at least until I get more members of the line, then I might decide what to do with it later. But until then, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my friend Shaheener. He's got content there, and I hope to keep rolling out with the shinies. Right now, the current date for me is 8/19/2022, so we got at least another, 12 days in August to catch more shinies. And then at the end of August, I'll go ahead and make a special video talking about every shiny I get, with as well as the final count of not only the ones I recorded, but the ones that I caught when I decided to start this competition at the beginning of August. I think we're somewhere along the lines of like almost 60 plus at this point. But stay tuned, and we'll figure out that final score at the end of August, and then we'll go ahead and start our next Pokemon game. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!